Welcome to the Hyperspace Vault. Today we're back with another review, and we're going to be taking a look at Baze Malbus today from Rogue One. Okay, we're super excited to do a review on this figure. These were hard to find here in the States. I read on the internet that the production of these were cut short because that Jen and Cassian were such peg warmers on the Black Series when they released those that they were just overstocked everywhere, so these got cut short. And that's why you never find them. Well, we were lucky enough to find them at Five Below for $5 a piece, so that's really cool. So first we're going to look at Baze, and then later we'll look at Chirrut. And Baze comes with a lot of accessories. As you can see here in the packaging, it comes with all his gun and all the parts that go with that heavy gun that he carried. So Baze is number 37 in the Black Series and here's the back of the box. Alex, you want to read the description?
Yep. Baze Malbus. The harsh reality of his Imperial-occupied homeworld has hardened Baze Malbus into a pragmatic soldier and crack shot with his heavy repeater cannon. His bravado provides a contrast to the spiritual centeredness of his friend Chirrut, and I don't really know how to pronounce his last name.
Inwi.
Inwi.
Okay, time to get him opened up and take a closer look. Another strange thing about these is that they don't have the window. These two that we picked up at Five Below, they do not have the window, and the rest of the Rogue One line had the window box on top there. So I don't know if these were newer production or later production, and I don't know. I'll have to research that a little bit more. Okay, so here we got him out of the box, and this is what he looks like in the blister packing, and you can see all the accessories packed in there with him. He has a bunch of accessories. Okay, we've got him free of the blister pack and got all of his accessories laid out, and pretty nice looking figure and lots of parts and pieces. So Alex is going to start assembling things and showing you how it goes on to the figure.
So first we need to look over this belt thing. It's kind of like has
feeds
like
the ammo to the gun.
Yeah. So it's like as you can see, each side is like a shape. Like this one is kind of like this shape with like a little thing on it, and then this one is like this kind of like long triangle. Looks like it has a chip taken out of it. Goes into the gun. So we're gonna put that in there. It's a little tight, but you gotta just be patient and wait for it to connect to a little square. So we got it in fully, and it is attached. So the next thing you want to do is get your big thing that goes on the back. And see, the triangle thing has like a slice taking out. It kind of looks like a slice taken out of it. And as you can see, it's like that shape. So you're going to match up the shape. And then it goes in that way. So it's a little snug getting it in there. So now they're all connected. And then before we put this on, it connects to this big hole right there. That looks like it would hurt. And before we do that, we're going to attach this comlink looking thing to the back of his belt. And again, it is like a little shape that's supposed to attach in there. So you can't see because my arm. So we got it in there, and we're going to keep it in there. We're going to try to keep it in there. So next, you're going to see there's a little peg right there on the back of his backpack thing, and it goes in that hole, that big large hole. My hand is right in the middle, so like once you match it up like that, you're just gonna push it in. It's a little tight.
Okay, we got him together with all his accessories. Everything comes together really well.
It's all in one piece.
It all connects together, looks really well together. The gun, and he has like a little cape thing coming off the backpack there, which is really cool. The only bad part about it is with all this extra weight on his back, it is almost impossible to get him to stand up because he just wants to fall back with all this extra weight. And this figure's articulation is kind of limited with all this stuff, and he's kind of bulky, so it's hard to get him posed where he stands up on his own. He just wants to fall back. So, but overall, looks really good. Kind of go over some of the details here. Get some close-up shots.
So now we're going to get into our ratings before we end the video. So I'm going to do mine first, and on a scale to 1 to 10, I think I would give this figure a 9. But the only reason why I give it a 9 instead of a 10 is because his backpack on the back of him, and it just makes him want to fall back, and that makes it to where that's going to make it to where we can't set him up on our shelf, not leaning against the wall or anything. So we're going to have to make some space to lean him against the wall because he can't stand up by himself because of all the backpack on it. So yeah, that's why I give it a 9 instead of a 10. Dave?
I'm going to give this figure 5 stars. I really like it. The details are really good on it, and all the accessories they included from the movie with his blaster cannon and everything look really great. His articulation is a little limited, but I'm not going to take away from that. And the fact that it's going to be really hard to get him to stand up on his own. I'm not going to take away a star for that either. But overall, I really like this figure. I love the dirt wash on him, on his outfit, that makes him kind of look grimy and dirty. And all the gun accessories and the paint app on this figure is really good. So overall, this will make a good addition to your collection, especially if you're collecting Rogue One figures. And you can find him at Five Below for $5 right now, which is like unbeatable deal. So really great figure. That wraps up this review. Please like this video, comment, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. And Alex, take us out.
May the Force be with you, always.